Hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So Ethereum seems to still be following that micro count. In my last video yesterday, I indicated that of this swing high, which was made on the 8th of August at 1876 US dollars, price could have started a wave 1 to the downside. We could count a complete leading diagonal in a wave 1 of a larger C wave, which bottomed here on the 11th of August, then a wave 2 to the upside, into resistance in a wave 2. This cannot reset anymore. I mean, this is now, this has to be a 1-2, unless the complete thing has to be reset if we go higher now. Resistance is still 1870 in my opinion for this move, but this doesn't seem to be needed at this stage. It already followed through to the downside in a potential third wave. I indicated yesterday to you that probably this third wave isn't even finished yet. It looked incomplete, and it also fell short of reaching the ideal targets. I mean, an ideal target here was $1,800. We reached the 1.236 extension at 1815, but it would be still better to get the 1.618 extension done and for price to reach 1801. It's actually, that's the 1.618 extension, a typical target for a third wave. Then we should see a fourth wave and a fifth wave. That would be the ideal scenario here based on this microstructure, which we currently see, this downtrend. And if I go to the 1 hour chart, we can indeed see that it might be working on a subwave, like a wave 4, maybe even as a small triangle. This is, of course, a bit speculative, but this might be, let me actually take out those fibs, and then here we can add a trend line. This might be a small triangle, but I don't really have enough waves to really confirm a triangle, but it looks a little bit like that. Nevertheless, this seems like consolidation in an overall uptrend here. Yeah, so the original assessment that this is still the third wave seems to come true at the moment. It's of course a micro count that I'm doing here, so be aware, things can change very quickly and rapidly. But I will go with this wave count as long as we stay below 1860, which is the wave 2 high. Things will already start potentially to turn around with a break above 1850, which is the 78.6 fib level of the move down. If that level breaks to the upside, it is an initial and early signal that this imminent downtrend is not going to play out as it would be sketched out on this chart. So basically, it's always the break of the 78.6 fib level typically gives you a hint that a trend into the other direction might unfold. Of course, that always needs confirmation, but it's a first hint, an early warning that you need to know about. Ultimately, ETH is still adhering to this descending trend line in some way. Yeah, it's still sort of hovering above it. Reached actually here the 50% retracement level, which is what we wanted to see again. But ideally, and that's what I've waited for, or we've been waiting for before, is that it reaches the golden ratio, the 61.8 retracement. So yeah, I mean, what I can confirm, we haven't got a low in place. This is the support level. We need to be watching for these relevant support levels if they give us a reaction to the upside. At the moment, we cannot confirm. We couldn't confirm any low in place. And again, I think it has proven to be right, or it has proven to be the right strategy and decision not to call a low too early. I know how it feels. I know that a lot of people always panic and get too bullish when we see an initial spike, but we always need confirmation. Otherwise, we cannot confirm that such a rally as we had it here is and was the low already. It was only a corrective rally. It can still turn around in some kind of a larger correction. I mean, it could still become a large ABC. But again, as long as we stay below the relevant levels I just indicated in this video, we should be good. And hopefully this will now be a final, let's say a final flush, maybe a small capitulation event. ETH likes to do these things, yeah, here. That was quite a rapid sell-off into the June lows, and it recovered very, very quickly. Pay attention to the trend line as well. I think this will have meaning. It could be that if we break below this trend line, a sell-off increases, and then we need to pay attention to the relevant fib levels if they provide the support needed for this overall scenario. and $1,700 is the relevant support. So we're not even close to that, but obviously we're getting closer, slowly. But so far, it's been increasingly difficult to get there. Okay, but we don't even need to go down that low. I mean, 1780 would still be ideal. Yeah, that's my update about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.